for tuning in. This is for Sagittarius season, by the way. We will have a total solar eclipse in Sag. That will be the new moon, and the full moon Gemini 2 weeks later. Okay. I will be using the Shaman deck as well as the After Tarot for this message. Thank you so much for showing up to this message. I definitely appreciate you. And this is for the 12th house, Sag season, which will be Capricorn energy. So this will be new ways to overcome obstacles using your light and dark self together. Most importantly, how have you lost power and control of your time, and how will you reinvent ways to regain your energy back, or regain balance over your energy, meaning time and money. Since they're one and the same pretty much right now. What are the ways that you've undone yourself, exposed yourself, sacrificed yourself, and not so much focusing on the outcome of it exactly in the reality, but how did it make you feel? What emotional impressions did that leave on you moving forward, and how you handle yourself, and how can you reinvent how you choose to sacrifice or what you choose to sacrifice in the future, so you can continue to capitalize off your own energy. The new moon will allow you to discover new ways to do that. And this house and Sagittarius energy do square, so there will be a challenge here. Of course, Capricorn is not new to challenges at all, so I know you will breeze through this somehow, some way. However, basically stop giving your time and your money frivolously away to people who do not respect you. And the full moon in Gemini, which will be in your 6th house, will have a lot to do with your job, your daily affairs. How do people talk to you every day? How do they treat you every day on a regular? And then when it comes to some big moment where they want you to chop a big part of yourself off for them, is it fair to you, for you? Do they have the ability to go through the lesson themselves? Yes, they do. They do. I mean, you had to, so why wouldn't they? Okay. It's kind of similar to what I think I was saying with the Pisces rising, is that this, because their 10th house, which is Capricorn energy, and then your 12th house, which is Pisces energy. So it's like you both have a whole new reality to get used to. For you, it's going to be spiritually. For them, it's going to be their physical reality. And if you have both placements, it's going to be both for you. It's going to be very, very eye-opening experiences for you. So you want to be attuned with what your godship is leading you to, so you don't get distracted by people who want you to sacrifice everything for them and they haven't really done much for you. And it's not about, being, like uppity or pious. It's just about, don't give your power away. Don't give your power away. Your power is your time. You can sacrifice some of your time if you know it's going to be a better outcome in the future for you, but don't give everything away. You learned that before, right? When you gave all of yourself away, what did you get left with? Exactly. Don't do that. Don't do that. You have your compartments where this goes here, this goes there, this goes here. Yeah, keep it that way. Don't sacrifice your organization for this. Keep everything as organized as possible. Your full moon Geminis will tell you where you have mismanaged different ideas and how to get it back on track. Alright, so 12th house Sagittarius, what message do we have for the 12th house Sagittarius energy? What message do we have for 12th house Sagittarius? interesting. Queen of Stones, water, and the 10 of Drums. Okay, so between the 2 and the 10 we have 8. So again, this is karmic in the middle. And we got the Ace of Bows, which is the Ace of Swords. So there's a new communication, new idea. Of course, with the bow and arrow, Sagittarius season, we're journeying to somewhere new. I feel like this is a great time for you to go within, and emotionally connect. See all of these fishies floating around her, and then she's here. So again, the 12th house is duality as well, the light and the dark, like I was saying before. Overcoming ways to get over the obstacles of fighting to be light or to be dark. No, you're both, so you want to use them both. You can be sweet, kind, and caring, and also strict about what you will and will not do. Okay. Rejection is God's protection, not for you, but for the other person as well. So, I feel like this is you choosing to look deeper into yourself, and then like you're here in the ethereal realm, and then you're here in the physical realm. You having a balance of both of these in your everyday life is going to allow you to take these challenges head on, and not just being here and forgetting about your spiritual life, and then being in your spiritual life and forgetting about your everyday life. You gotta have a spiritual routine every single day, so you tap into your spirit, and then you in the real world. You tap into your spirit, and then you're back to the real world. Okay, so let's look at this here. Alrighty. Yeah, you may have to, Capricorn, of course, isolate, turn everything off, get quiet, have those 10-minute sessions of exchanging your energy, doing breathing exercises while you sit still. No matter where you at, you can do it. Whether it's before you're about to start work, do a breathing exercise to get your energy up, get your vibration high, your frequency high, so that you can endure the darkness that exists. Connect back to the light, bring the energy up, bring the energy up, bring the energy up, and then boom, go through the darkness with that light. And it doesn't mean you're separate, it just means that you are connecting Sagittarius with that fire inside of you that lets you know that you can be optimistic about the most terrible bullshit that goes on in the world, just as much as you can be pessimistic about it actually working out. And you'll start to have all these new ideas about, I could do this and I could do that. Yeah, you can. If you believe you can, you will. You can if you can, if you can, if you can. 2 of Drums. 2 of Drums. Ooh. Definitely alone. You don't even know what you're about to walk into. You might find something about yourself. You may find an undiscovered power or talent that you have when you sit with your spirit. Yeah. Very much psychic ability, going from like 2 to 10. 2 to 10. The 7 of Swords, with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, you're gonna have a key way of finding out, and you're lonely, information that you didn't know that you knew. Just Queen of Swords Queen of Cups. Somebody might be afraid of you. Because now you know what bullshit that they own. Look at that. Okay, this could be the Queen of Cups, like in between, like this karmic cycle. It's like you're cutting it off because you realize it's not real. Like what you're trying to get me to submit to is not real. It's not real life for me. It's not real life for me. And now that my powers are turned up and tuned in and I'm tapped all the way into these bitches, you can't fool me no more. You can't cast spells on me no more either. You can't trick me into thinking something that's not real. Boom. Celebration for you. Okay. 10 of Wands. Ooh, we got the Ace of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Moon and Libra right here. Okay, so definitely gonna be celebrating. Definitely gonna be celebrating. But you have the opportunity to face somebody in a high vibration, and it probably will throw them off. Like, why are you so fucking happy? Like, excuse me? Excuse me? Sense a little hateration there? Boom, because it's the right, doing what's right for you. Okay? There may be something new for you, or the relationship you have with this one other person. That may be lying, sneaky. They're not being fully honest with you. But when you tune in to how you truly feel about stuff, you start to realize, yeah, they're lying. They're not doing what they said they was gonna do. They're trying to trick me. Like, you're gonna start seeing the patterns more and more clearly, and you're gonna put them in their perspective box that they belong in. Because they don't have no effect on you anymore. That effect that they used to have, it doesn't work anymore. And now you're free. And that's what freedom looks like. You're free. Everybody else can follow what they say and, you know, get casted on, you know what I'm saying? But you have been broken free. You may have to tell them that you're done with their games. Because they can't hypnotize you no more. Like, it's over. Like, you don't want to be involved. You let whoever else and them figure it out. You're not dealing with the shit no more because you know better. So you do better. Justice will be served. Okay. You know what's coming in. It's going to bring you, this is soulmate energy. You know what's coming. Okay. You know what's coming. So you getting your stuff ready, you getting your money ready, you getting your time ready, you getting your shit together, you getting your everyday life organized. You're getting your shit organized because somebody's coming. Okay, let me stop. All right, so that's your message for the Sag season. Thank you so much for tuning in.